Good morning. Welcome to LoFi Listening. I'm going to read a little bit from the Bible, try and listen to God speak to us. For this reason, I kneel before the Father, from whom every family in heaven and on earth derives its name. I pray that out of his glorious riches he may strengthen you with power through his Spirit in your inner being, so that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith. Well, the for this reason seems to be related to the mystery, this plan that God's had for generations to bring the Gentiles, so therefore the Ephesians, the you in this letter, to be a part of his special people. And so for that big reason, he kneels before the Father, from whom every family in heaven and earth derives its name. So I'm hearing there a kind of almost a switch back from initially, I guess he was sort of emphasizing the Jewish separateness, but here he's now emphasizing the universality of God, that he is actually the God of all people in one sense, because every family in heaven and on earth. So this God who is so Jewishly specific is also universally God. And so as he, with confidence and freedom to access that God, goes there and kneels before the Father and prays, he prays that the Ephesians may be strengthened with power. Sorry if you heard that weird noise there. Strengthen you with power through his Spirit in your inner being, so that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith. See, look, that's a funny one. So apparently they need strength so that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith. Like, if you don't have this strengthening with power, you don't get buffed, then you can't have this. Which is weird, because I thought all I had to do was trust him. And I thought that's what the Ephesians had already done. I thought they'd already trusted in Jesus. So somehow, there's actually something of Jesus living in my heart through faith that's actually got... I don't know, maybe he's talking about the... Goodness. I mean, the Spirit is present already. That's obvious from Acts and stuff, in your inner being, so that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith. Okay, so heart, I mean, the inner person, there's whether it means mind there by heart, because the Hebrews with, thought, the heart was an intellectual thing in the Hebrew language, or whether he means more emotions there, or whether he means just at the center of you or your will. Somehow the Spirit indwells us, but the question of how much Christ is living in my heart through faith is almost like there's sounds like it's sort of a measure of the extent to which I'm living out Jesus' Lordship in my life, an extent to which he is actually the King of my heart, because that is a thing that's not static. Like last night, I stupidly didn't go to bed at the time that I should have gone to bed. Like, why didn't I do that? How was I loving my family there? How was I honoring Jesus with my choices of my time? Just wasted time. And that's an extent issue. That's not something that's just like, oh, Jesus lives in my heart, I'm all good now. And so, I need to be strengthened with power. Paul prays that through his Spirit in my inmost being, that Christ may dwell in my heart through faith. I don't know if that's it. I don't know what that phrase means. It could be a statement of of how I'm actually living that out, or it could be somehow the extent to which the presence of Jesus is actually real in my life is changed by this prayer. And they might even be those two things may even be the same. But I pray confusedly. God, I don't know exactly what you're getting at here, but I want to listen to you. I'm trying to listen to you, and I'll spend more time listening to you on this later. But Father, I do know that it's true that I need your strength, that I don't humanly have the capacity to live out your life that you have created me for on my own, nor do I have the strength to handle the power of Jesus. It's almost like it's some sort of weird infinity gauntlet or something that this human frame can't deal with unless I'm strengthened by you. But Father, it is really clear that I need your strength, and I need to be strengthened. That whether I've become a Christian already or not, I actually need more strengthening by you and more of your power and your spirit, that I might have whatever this is, this Christ dwelling in my heart through faith. Now, clearly, a lot of it is it's through faith. It's trust in Jesus is the thing. So God, may your Spirit please strengthen my heart and the hearts of everyone listening to this now, that Jesus might be the one who inhabits my heart at every moment of every day, trustingly as I trust him, and as they increasingly trust him. Amen.